Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 and a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
It's a quick grab. Plenty of space at the 20. Goes out to stiff arm. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He finds some space. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And the Ducks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. In the clear of the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Hill. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Big throw caught on the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Moore. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Ducks offense retakes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
To the air, it's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. That's the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They've got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. They'll lose 5 on the play. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. At the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. To dart right down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. We go with a direct snap. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Direct snap to the back. A gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. To the air. It's Moore. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Back to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They'll hand it off. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12th.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the...
Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first half of 17. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the run, it's Allen. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Allen. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Freeman. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Boom. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down at 10. Grinding away with a running game. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First play of the drive now, and the 25. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll feed the back again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side.
Now, 4th down.
They need less than a yard for a 1st down. They'll go for it on 4th. And they'll give it to the back. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.